Whew. Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Just gonna finish getting things all set up here. Cheers for the luck, Michael. Hope you have fun as well, whether you're racing or not. I'm going crazy. Where are the cars? Here we go. Silverstone. Get this up. GP circuit. Okay. Just be loading up. Hopefully we are still set. Yep. Cool. Awesome. We're in. Sweet. Oh. Great start. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good on this Tuesday evening. Final week of this season. Always sneaks up on me. These fronts aren't gripping. Yeah, this is probably one of the most open tricks you've run on besides Circuit de la Sal, so I'll be interested to see how the racing shakes out here. It might also be a little bit heavy on the old fuel. One thing I do want to say is thank you to everyone who throughout the past week or so has been filling out the sort of form that I put out the other week. That's still open. Link in the top of the description if you haven't done it yet. Only takes about 5-10 minutes to do. Oh dear. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's done it so far. There's some pretty good feedback in there and pretty good suggestions. Haven't gotten around to action in like anything properly yet, but over the coming weeks, now that I think I've collected a pretty decent set, I have a bit more of a concrete picture as to what people want. Obviously, you can still slot your own in. It's gonna take a little while for all of the changes to properly settle in. Just as I do them as and when I have the time and motivation to. I know exactly what it is, what I want, that I need to do. Yeah, you will start seeing those. Yes, the big thing to call out is that nothing major will be changing immediately. I don't think anything... I'd have to go back and recheck the answers, but I don't think anything is going to be changing at a colossal level, even through the coming weeks and months. Narrative could shift if I get a few more opinions in. But the current narrative seems largely happy of how things are at the moment. Just a few small tweaks here and there, I think, to just polish up what we have and try and make better of it. Must be the only check that was in F1 97. Well, technically not, because this is the current day layout, which they wouldn't have had, because this layout wasn't built until like 2010. And while technically not in 1997, Okayama and Brands Hatch had both featured on the calendar. Brands Hatch in like the 80s, and Okayama I think must have been 90, it was either 94, 95 or 95, 96. I can't remember. I don't think it hosted 97. Granted, it was a track used in the 90s, just under the name of TI Circuit Ada at the time. Oops. Need a lot of fuel here, I think. 43 minutes. Can't remember the other tracks now. My mind's drawing a blank. Portimao? Yeah, I don't think Portimao was, but that was used. Has been used a couple of times. Watkins Glen, that wasn't used since like the 60s. Definitely not the current day layout either. And Second de la Sarre, no. Bit of an obvious one. I need to ramp up the temperature a bit here, though. Granted, in the server we do have tire warmers, so that'll help a bit. I think this is going to be one of the excuse me, one of the tracks where I think we can get away with pushing the hardest. Of course, tires are still going to be a bit of an issue. They will fall off later on still, and we still have to think about the fuel load. I think in terms of push, I think we could definitely get away with pushing the car a bit harder here than you would at some of the other tracks without fear of being ejected off into some gravel pit or wall. Which should make things interesting. Bit of a different challenge, I guess. Oh, that curb got me. No. All the tires toasty. No. Okay. One thing we still will have to look out for, though. The old tire temps. Had a good steering wheel there. Give me my seat forward a little bit. any favors. That's still a bit touchy. Nope. Okay, I don't know what's going on. God just wants to kill me now. Either that or I'm not really just brain farting, who knows. Oop. A bit stupid. Ooh, the understeer. Maybe mother of understeer. Bad shouldn't get so much of the fuel then. Be interesting though. Be it's here to make a colossal fuck up really for me to be able to win the title here. Not impossible, but just very hard. Colossal fuck up and I don't make any. Of course, we mean to comparing one of the best people on the platform to, well, me. Biggest lout on the platform. Cub's gonna be the death of me. I don't receive the old server fuel. Okay. Again, I'm in a Formula 1 car, so completing laps around Silverstone doesn't take anywhere near as long as it normally does. So even with 100 litres of fuel in a nearly 30-year-old car, I'm still absolutely blitzing the lap times. I should probably check to see if the server's open. I think it should be by now. Oh, yep. Coincidence. Okay. Leo. Guess whilst we wait for this, a random little update. Doesn't really change anything, but it'd be an interesting little thing to note. I did upgrade the little server PC over the weekend, so that's now running off of a brand new SSD. Because yeah, the hard drive in it was kind of dying. It was functional, but it's kind of dying. So I thought now was the right time to swap it out. And yeah, it runs a lot smoother now, a lot faster. Doesn't constantly hit 100% disk usage for no reason. Which is pretty nice. Should make it... I mean, it shouldn't really change anything for you guys, really. It just makes my life a little bit easier and a bit smoother. Knowing the server can actually sort of do what I want to do. Why is the server not loading? This is a small problem. Struggling to get any kind of server information, which is not good. Oh, okay, there we go. Bloody hell. I don't know why that was so temperamental, but should be in. Too many tabs open now. Ooh, we're in. 20 seconds of practice left. Oh boy. Gotta avoid Roman grocerying it at the end of the pit lane. Burnt through like 6 liters already on this lap. We're going to eat through quite a lot of fuel, I think, in this race. 7 now. Going to be 8. Yep. Fuck. God damn it. That corner is going to be the death of me, I think, come the race, which is going to be fun. Ooh, I was paying attention to where I was going. Try and not overheat these tires. Everyone else on soft, handing on the mediums. But yeah, interestingly, not in the session. That was a bad idea. Okay, nothing reported. I don't know. No. Go. Steer whips there a bit. Ooh, so much grip. Got used to the crack understeer in practice with all that fuel and colder tires. Seems like that's not a problem here. Yeah, softer tires, less fuel. All my tires as well. Trying to keep up the good run of form in qualifying, but we'll see. Toasty, but it'll make it. Should do at least. Yeah, fine. Big old respite down here. Through here now. Yeah, that's actually so much. In terms of getting power down. 33. Better. But not. We'll see. Worth it. For a little late there. Jeez Louise, pump through so much fuel. So out of like 40 liters and we're down to like 17. Killed me, I think, there. See, though. apparently a slight improvement there. I got one more crack at it though. Good. Limb advantage over Jim. That's not going to help it. No. Wrong. There's a hating me. Could have maybe gotten more out of that, but it is what it is. Yeah, 120 should be good. Oh, held on to it though. Unless Henry's got anything in the bag. I think everyone else is finished. It's only Henry. Oh, he improved, but not quite enough. Ooh. Okay. A good qualifying record in these cars continues. Spice hasn't ended the session with Mattia in the pit lane. Be honest, so my good qualifying record only exists because Mattia doesn't set a lap, but his choice, not mine. Alrighty, time to see how this goes though. It's gonna be pretty tough. I think some of those behind might be quite racy. Everyone on the mediums. Gonna come up my inside, but he backed out big time. Covered up the inside so aggressively there, but I did. They're too wide behind. Here into third already. Jim might have run into a problem. Very unfortunate if so. Big old lift there. by the numbers starting this series for me. Really unusual as to how this has gotten going. I think I've definitely led the most laps in this series, without doubt. It's only mattered to one, maybe 2 wins? I think one. It's the one. Here to fumble the bag big time now, I think, if I want to take this championship, and I need to hold my ground up here. It's easier said than done. Holding firm pretty well at the moment, but we're barely 3 minutes into this. We're in the good. A hefty one on the front left already. Hoping that'll just sort itself out as we go on through. I'd also rather than we're on the front than the back, so that's not a bad thing inherently. No tire whisperer though, so I'm just gonna run my pace and hope that as the fuel burns off. Well, the understeer that will come in from the front's going off. We'll see how well that actually works out, but that's kind of my hope. Great through that. fastest lap. Definitely good on the fuel. Even though that fuel number is diminishing pretty quickly. Apparently it's a-okay in terms of the end numbers. Oh no, that was nearly very bad. I'm surprised I caught that. That was a huge clench moment. Alright, strayed a little too far over the curb. That lap for me. If I can hold on to this, if I want to win the championship, I need to hope Mattia finishes at least, or at best, 4th. Otherwise, it'll be his for taking. VRC putting in a fast lap. It's not what I want to see. I'm hoping I have enough of a margin built up in this early phase to kind of shrug that off. That big slip earlier didn't help. It's about a 4-second deficit. Still run. Halfway into this thing though. Jesus Christ, I'm getting 34, please. Need to pick up my game, I guess. starting to go off a bit. Those two would have done a better job looking after their fronts, but I'm gonna hope no. We'll see. And if they have, then I'm hoping the advantage that I have is good enough to keep them at bay. Plenty of room for overtaking around here, so... Okay, new fastest lap though for me. So they knock in. Pretty similar lap times, that's good. They were faster, but not by much. Unless I suffer some pretty catastrophic tire fall off, I think we might have the margins needed. Hold on to the win. And at least finish this off with another win in the books, which would be pretty good. I don't think the championship, but another win. Get a little bit more risk for this corner now. I said earlier, the fuel's kinda burnt off in proportion to the tire degradation on the front, so the car doesn't actually feel too bad in terms of understeer. Had a bit of bit slatter there. I think I let the roads drop a little bit too much. Well, 34.5 isn't the end of the world. 34.1. Madness. 33 soon, I think. Those guys at least. I don't think they're chipping off enough. Make my seat less and less comfortable, but have to break that a little bit. These left sides are going to be completely destroyed come the end of this race, but it's okay. Just don't have to come to the 296 to really give it the full Monty. 35.4 or 34.4. It's a bit scruffy. Extra scruffy. Minutes to go. Three and a half minutes to go, should I say? 3 more laps. Maybe about 2 when I cross the line. across the line, yeah. Okay. You know. Keep my pace up. Should be good to win this. Want to drop a few temps. I don't need to be on the ball. Just need to not be too hard. 34-0. Wow, okay. Was not expecting that, to be completely honest with you. That did not feel particularly stellar. 34-0 for the Chim as well, wow. I mean, just off of mine. Someone's bound to break a 33 though, I think, come the end of this. Kinda doubt it'll be me, but we'll see. Engineering material Jim, I think, could maybe do it. Depends on the state of their tires. Again, I did do a 34-0 last lap out with these tires, so who knows? One more lap to go after this. Tires are absolutely destroyed. As I said, the tire fall off. Kind of lines up with the fuel burn. So the tires actually aren't holding too bad. That was another 34-0. Not quite enough. They go 33-3 from Mattia. Mattia's jumped up to second. I think as long as I hold my cool, I don't think he's gonna do it. Too much of a gap ready to make up. I just need to not mess it up like I did my English. It's been a very strong series though. I like it when I have strong series. Probably hasn't been the most entertaining to watch for you guys, but always nice to have a season where things go mostly well. And you can stick it up the front. As I said, I'm likely not going to win this championship, but this will be another win on the board. So it'll either be second or third? I think it's second. Not quite the championship, but I'll take it. Very consistent. Led the most laps as well, so I can't complain too much about that. I think there's much rubber left to burn on this. Let's see. Oh, yep, there we go. That didn't take long. Wheels are still spinning. Whew. Yeah, 1 second at the end. Pretty close. Whew. That's the wrong button. Media. Okay, let's get the old replay up. Cool. Someone did say to put the real time up. Let's see. That's what? Real time. I don't know if the real time actually works. We'll see. It seems like it might. Put it over to the side there. I don't really know a good place to put it. We'll figure it out. Maybe need to make like a smaller widget for the thingy. Alright, let's see. Decent start. Well, kind of meh start, but everyone was taking it a lot more cautiously than I was through turn 1, obviously. And well, you weren't really watching my race. No problem, thought I could just sneak by. Oh, I guess a little bit. Oh, first gear. Oh no. Ooh. Nicely done. Everyone got around that cleanly. Okay, let's see. Really be on top of Caro, probably. Isn't the best place. Oh, a bit. Ooh. Oh, that momentum shift, huge. Oh yeah, real time does work. I don't know why I didn't think it did. Oh, but it only shows me. Yeah. I might have to find something that can do a better job at that later on. Yeah, I just won't get rid of it for now. Pretty good stuff on this first lap. Couple of little stumbles, but clean. No car-to-car contact. Tia and Yari were going at it pretty much the whole race, it seems like. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm guessing too much curb. Oh no, on the throttle. Huh. Big old snap. Ooh. How close was that to a miss? Ooh. Oh, the car actually hadn't... Love it. Took a couple of frames to catch on what had happened. There we go, around it goes. Whee. Oh, unlucky there. Nope. Okay, not stuck. Right, he maybe gotten stuck on like the lip of the gravel trap. He actually fell off a bit there. Let's see. Tasty, well. I was very low-key hoping Mattia would have a spin, so I'd maybe win the championship, but... I knew the chances of that happening were basically 0. Not impossible, but if he was gonna spin, I was probably gonna spin also. get the hold on though. Did Henry have a little trip? Was that just the... No, just the arrow being funny. Okay. Cursed AC arrow. That probably didn't do Mattia's tires any good sitting behind Yari for this long. Mine were pretty cooked at the end. I don't know about you guys. I did not have a lot of tread left at all. Right, I wasn't really doing any tire saving strategies or whatever, because I am no tire saving expert, that's for sure. It was pretty manageable, I'd say, actually. The understeer kind of plateaued with the fuel burn. It wasn't like the car was just getting worse and worse. It kind of stayed about the same. Just that the car was a bit faster, because less fuel. Let's see, where does he get him? Ooh, wobble there. I did have a big wobble where I thought I was... front left bar, my tire ran out a few laps before the end. Crazy stuff. Is there a bit of a fight gonna go on here? No, not quite. Yeah, mine was nearly empty on pro tires. I think both the left sides were in the red. All of them were yellow. He got past him really late. Basically looped through the whole thing. Ooh. Goes for a little dive, forces him wide. And then, oh, he gets a bit of a twitch. And then cuts him off. Damage and splash, big damage on my front and rear wing. Surprisingly little effect on lap time. It's pretty interesting. Oh, big understeer there. These two very close now as well. Let's see, does Jim make the move? Not quite. I think these two are spreading out though. Yeah. Does Jim get it done? Ooh, very close. Let's see. Pretty much right on him. Hard to follow through here though. Yeah. Oh, run out of fuel? Oh no, I think he did. Nothing. Oh, tragic. I think he ran out of fuel. Oh no. Oh, maybe he did. Yeah. Guess he did. Fair enough. Just looked like he'd run out of fuel with the, with the way the pedals were going. That was my really bad lap. 34.5, 34.3, 34.4, 34.6. Ah, this one. Yeah, I don't know how I saved this, but whoa. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. It felt a lot worse when driving. Got a little greedy there. I thought it was over. I think that's pretty much everything. Again, thanks to everyone who has submitted so far to the form that I put out the other week. It's great. It's still open, so if you haven't done it yet, you can check the link down in the description and go and fill that out. Be greatly appreciated. But yeah, got some good responses so far. I'm going to be working on those over the next few weeks. Nothing major from what I've read so far. Of course, that could change if more people submit, but I got a pretty decent sample size, so I think I can get a general idea of what people are wanting. But yeah, always welcome for more. But yeah, nothing major changing in the short term. You'll just see small little changes here and there. I think the biggest change will probably be in the Discord server if you're in that. Just expanding that out a bit, giving it a bit more space to breathe. But on everything else, I think mostly staying the same. Again, I'll have to review things properly later, but yeah. Just thanks again, everyone who's done that so far. To look at the results, I took the win over Mattia in second, Yari in third, Hero fourth, Hanu fifth, and Jim sixth. Hanu the only one with incident points. That little wall bonk. Wow, 33-0. I saw Mattia got a 33. I didn't realize it was... He was almost a whole second faster. He was pushing at the end there. Yeah, 34-0 from me, 34-1 from Yari, 34-6 from Tero, 35-0 from Hanu, and a 34-0 from Jim. Yeah, not much movement on the board, but that wasn't too bad. Overall, Mattia clinches the championship by 5 points, so congratulations. Oh wow, that was my third win. Oh yeah, right, I won at Brands Hatch. Yeah, how could I forget? And won these last 2 races back to back, so we're tied on wins. Tied on second places. Just that Mattia never left the podium, whereas I had an absolute disaster at Circuit de la Sarthe, which is what done me in. I think had that not have happened, probably would have been mine. Maybe. It's hard to say. But I'm pretty happy how that went. Overall, can't complain about 3 wins in a season. That might be the most I've ever gotten in a single season. So, can't complain. Yari in third. Pretty decent consistency, but yeah, not a great running at Okayama, which I think sort of put him back, and well, obviously, yeah, wasn't picking up the wins as we stole them all. Jim, a little further back in fourth, and Phil unfortunately missed the final round. I think he was pretty close up with Jim, so it would have been interesting to see how that would have played out. But he does finish a couple of points, just a couple, ahead of Hanu. I just noticed every one of the people who, or the main 6 from this championship, actually all scored at least 1 podium. Interesting stat. Of course, the grids are smaller and whatnot, but I mean, it's still pretty cool to see. You know, we usually still do get like 1 person dominating, but good to see it's at least pretty reasonably competitive across the grid. Quite unpredictable shuffling. And everyone got at least 1 chance to stand on the rostrum of those who stuck it out for the vast majority of the series. So yeah, it's pretty good. As for next series, however, I actually don't have anything yet. So I'm open to suggestions throughout the night on the Discord, wherever. And yeah, otherwise we're going to be preparing for the final roof race. Last race of the season. Hi there, but like, what are the planned changes for the Discord? Nothing concrete yet that I've put aside, but I think from what I've seen, the general consensus is that people want more. You know, at the moment it's quite limited channel-wise. It's most of the channels are channels that people can't even post in. They're just for me putting like announcements and like information and shit for the stuff that we do. So I think people want a bit more room for talking. Which is understandable, because over time the activity has sort of, you know, the activity has steadily grown on the Discord over the past few months. Not crazy active, but you know, I mean, back when I first put it together, or back when I first started using it in this context, it was pretty much like, you know, it was pretty much as I had originally intended it to be, which was like one message every, or like the activity was only around the event, and then after the event it was pretty dead. But now it seems to be more activity. Where the fuck were we last week? I don't even remember. Oh, Grobnik, that's it. I can't remember if Grobnik went well. I think I died at Grobnik, so let's not use that setup. What does he this? Take that. Pop that into I think both tracks are somewhat similar, so should give me a reasonable enough baseline. Yes. Or rough. I don't really know what the proper way to pronounce it is. They could be really boring and have it be RUF, but who wants that? It feels like how the SRS server was. Since you want text chat, yeah. I'd kind of been thinking about just like it's kind of something I was thinking of doing anyways. But I kind of just hold it in the form just to make sure that I wasn't going crazy and being the only one who wanted it. Like, I'm not gonna go crazy and add like 1 million channels, but like there's gonna be a few more that'll be more like topical, I guess. And then we can just play around with things and change it as and when. Oh, can't full flat these. Like in this sense, Skyline, let me check for that R34 in me. And then ban everyone who gets the wrong idea. Problem solved. Oh, tires aren't helping me. Oh, what about if they have Transformers gray area? Shit. Got me there. I'm suspecting this race probably won't go anywhere near as well for me. Just to a relative cruise to victory. Oh dear. Fighting this car a lot this season. I don't have anything at the moment for either of the replacements. I did do a little bit of thinking at the weekend, but my brain kind of drew a blank, so we'll have to do some more testing tomorrow to find some things. I have a couple of loose ideas, but I have to try them out a bit more. But yeah, if anyone's got any suggestions, then I'm all ears. Can't guarantee that we do them, but at least think about it. Understeer. Shifted too much. I'm just understeering everywhere. No. So 2-minute lap time. That's pretty big. Keep note of. I don't want to try that so far this year. GT3 at Spa. Oh, wow. Wowee. Yeah, it's just 6 rounds of GT3 at Spa. That's it. I feel like if I did that... Could we call it, like, art, maybe, if I did that? It's parody. It's... mocking the modern trends. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I have kind of maintained the idea that, like, you know, and I assume probably Michael, Slowbros, Donnie have probably thought the same. But, like, you know, there's no point doing the common shit, really, because why would anyone come here for that? Why would you race my GT3 at Spa when you could race somebody else's GT3 at Spa? They'd also probably have a more populated grid. You know. Whereas I offer something that you can only get here. Granted, that's pretty hard to do, but... It's bad on the braking. Yeah. I'm not eating for anything. You come if I like what I'm... You like what I'm offering? You don't? You don't. Shrimples. I sometimes end up not even fully liking what I pick. Albeit I have to stick it out. Oh no! Damn curb. fuck. Ow. Arg. Okay. How do I tip off a bit of rear wing? In asymmetrical camber again. All the bloody time. Forgetting about that. Me who made this setup was an idiot. Oh wow, it's... I don't know why I don't seem to get pinged for this second race. Never... Let's see, is the server actually up? That's why I'm not actually registered. Which I would cry. I am. Okay. Ah, there we go. I think AC server was just playing silly bugger with me again. Where it wasn't wanting to show anything because...
Your skin is okay.
Fuck me, I guess. Okay, cool. We're in. Whoa.
Skins are ready, press the restart button.
There's a skin that I don't have? Okay. If you say so. Try again. Yeah, I think after once I'm done,
Your skin is okay.
a little bit of a talk about some of the the current results from the form. I'm not gonna go in depth and like read out all the answers, but like sort of just give a general highlight as to what's been said. Bring up anything I think of note.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
I'm gonna have the talk. You make it sound like it's really menacing, it's really not. It's just gonna be a pretty informal... Not that anything is ever, like, super formal around here anyways. But, you know, it's just gonna be a pretty casual read-through of being like, okay, you know, these are, like, some things I've noticed. Oh, I'm gonna die here in the race. It's happening. The suspension is trying to kill me. Pretty much every time I go through there. If I make it to the end of this race without crashing, I'll be impressed. I might go and make a bit more of a more formal update video at some point, but I don't think there's anything crazy interesting to share, but maybe it could be used as a bit of an extra signal booster. To, like, the forum and maybe the Discord also. Waiting for me. Get straight out on track. Oh, shit. On my tires, it doesn't want to turn. We're off to a fucking. We're off to a great start. Alright, okay, I think we're good. Oh no, we're not good. Power. Oh shit. Ooh. Halo's still not down? I guess you mean like downloaded? Been downloading it for like 3 hours. You downloading like everything? I think the MCC is pretty big if you download everything. Ah, okay. Yeah, that'd do it. I think the full MCC might be over 100 gig for all the campaigns and all the multiplayers. I think mine... Did I say only? I mean, to be honest, with COD being like 300 gigs for like one game, and this being 6 games and their multiplayers, that's not too bad, I guess. Could be... Oh, fuck off. I can't even finish the qualifying lap. Take me back. I've seen my moves. I'm sorry. Called him, yeah, Infinite Warfare. I think Black Ops 3 was also with all the DLC. It's fucking hell. Yeah, full MCC is a bit of a chunker. I think I have a partial install at the moment. I can't remember what I have in that partial install. That's like 84 gigs. I'm missing... I think I'm missing like the entirety of Halo 4. And I think I'm missing a lot of multiplayer stuff as well. Like, I don't think I have Halo 2 or Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer installed. I don't even have Halo 2. I'm not sure. I know I definitely have Combat Evolved 3 and probably Reach and ODST. Ah. Decent game, but I'm keeping around after the campaign. Yeah, that's the problem. The bigger the games are, the harder it is to justify keeping them on your hard drive. It's like... I've never actually been able to beat Cyberpunk yet. But it's also such a big game. I mean, now that they've finished updating it, hopefully I can. But, like, when I played it with, like, the recent updates, I wasn't feeling it as much throughout Act 1. Which is a bit of a shame. But, like, I want to do it, but, like, the game takes up, like, 90-odd gigabytes, I think, of space. And it's just, like... It's just harder to justify. Fuck, man! Why? Every time. Every fucking time. Alright, I need to do something about this. This is bad. I guess drop front wing? Maybe? Could just take it slower, but you know. Oh, Miko's here? Holy shit. We're all cooked, I guess. Just get some SSDs, even USB SSDs are relatively cheap. Yeah, but I'm not really interested in expanding the storage space of my computer. I've got like 3 terabytes of internal storage. And I have like It should be 5 terabytes, but in reality it's about 2.5 terabytes of external storage, because young me did a botched formatting job that I've never gotten around to fixing. It's like, I'm not really interested in buying more storage, because I arguably have too much already. Like, if I want to buy more storage, I might as well just invest in some shit like a NAS or something, and just, like, have, like, my own, like, file server set up. One case is bigger. But one thing I did do recently, which I did mention at the start of the stream, but I don't know if anyone was there to listen to it. I have, speaking of buying SSDs, I did buy an SSD and install it into the server PC. Mainly because the hard drive on the server PC that it had in it originally was dying, for lack of a better word. It was, like, it could sit there pretty much idle and it would just spike to 100% disk usage. Fuck. Whatever. I think that was just my outlap anyways. So... yeah, I decided it probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to replace it. Especially given you can get, like, 1-2 terabyte SSDs for pretty cheap nowadays. At least cheaper than, like, when I had that piece, the server PC new. I was like, yeah, fuck it. It's worth it in the long run. I want to start using that more as, like, the server PC. So, it's kind of annoying to have it be pretty slow to boot and then chug through and lag all the time from doing basically nothing. So yeah, it's now got a 2 terabyte SSD. Overkill, kinda. It doesn't need that much storage, but it means that I don't really have to worry. Pretty much put my whole AC install onto it and not really care. Not gonna do that, because that's gonna huge faff. Just gonna scale it up with content as and when needed. But I also moved over the source game servers that I had set up, so for like iDivine Cybermancy and Gmod, I have both those now on that PC, so I can run servers for those off of that. And God knows what else later down the line. Those are just the things I run servers for in the past. Downshift it like that. Idiot. Really? The fuck? That can't be right. Of course, Miko nor Yari have set a lap. I was surprised I'm ahead of everyone else. That felt like a pretty sloppy lap. Unless everyone else is similarly struggling. Does feel like lifting off that bit of front area did help over the bumps though. Front end isn't quite as sagging anymore with the downforce. There's a lot better through there now. Still deadly as always, but a lot more comfortable about it. Yeah, he beat me. By a margin, I think. I could be wrong. It's a bit sloppy through there, but we'll see what we get. Ugh. That's killed the lap, I think, definitely. Yeah, it's only about a tenth off, though. Meh. Could have been worse. Especially given how qualifying started. We'll see what this lap yields us. But I don't think it's going to be anything. No. 59. Dropping frames? I shouldn't be. Is the stream dropping frames? The stream has dropped 252 frames. 31 minutes, okay. We'll bump this up to 40 just to be safe. Let's see, is it still dropping? No. I don't know when it dropped those 252 frames, but yeah, it tells me I've dropped 252. So maybe there was a small little blip. But it seems to be just a contained thing. It's not... That number isn't still going up, and I got the little green light, so I think we should be good. Cheers for the luck, though. I will need it. Especially given how my driving's been so far. I think I've got it under control. This might actually be the first race, I think, where every car on the grid has a livery. How about it? I think Yari's is a custom one. I could be wrong. Oh, Yari did not go. Okay, he wasn't too bad with reacting, but he didn't get going when you thought everyone else would be. It's coming way up the inside. Oh, Rob's gone off. My goal here is to just not be last, I think. Maybe try and squeak a top 5. I think therefore I am. Right? That's how it goes. Might have cut Jim off a little bit there, but I don't think I did. I don't really think he would have had anywhere else to go. Oh, getting airtime through there. Jesus Christ. Grass. Yeah, he's gone off. He's gonna keep it though. Weird sequel to drive. Oh, he's gone way off. See you later, sucker. I don't really know where he is. Okay, he's there. Okay, so maybe the first test of what the slipstream is actually like on this car. It's quite a long straight here. Slipstream does not seem to be that strong, at least him compared to me. Oh, nearly threw it away there. That would have been spectacular. Oh my god, the understeer. Right, fucking just powering it off-road. One missing that apex by a country mile. Yeah, he's still there. Man, this understeer. Oh, he's conceded. I think he blundered a bit. Now's my chance to run away. Oh, no, no. Fuck. Love it. Oh, yeah, I might have done the same. Oh, I need to make sure I don't rejoin a kill. Okay, well, I'm now last. Goal, be not last. Currently failed. Technicality alone, yeah. Fuck. Oh, man. Come on. I think we could still be not last if I could just stop fucking up. Just maybe trying a bit hard there to keep speed, but it is what it is. Told you I was gonna die at some point. I didn't hit any walls though, so that's good. Got it relatively under control pretty quickly. Guess crashing in practice. Qualifying taught me what I needed to know about recovering this car a bit easier. Oh, you fuck! The traction control is killing me. Like you unlocked it already. Get up to him and start flashing the lights like a lunatic. Get one corner wrong, it just cheap for all the rest. Lapping not being lapped, well. You need to be dead straight on the braking through that, which I wasn't last time out, which is what killed me. Should have put the 2 series the other way around, then I could have gone from 0 to hero, but now I'm just going from hero to 0. Oh, yellow flag. I don't know who careened off the road this time. Seems like it might have been a light one though, just like a nudge of the grass somewhere. It's a shame for me. So I desperately need to reclaim ground. Here, 55. Probably 2-minute lap time. 2-minute 2 for me though. You'll have to see it. Got neither of those of that. Shaking my head. Just a little 18 seconds behind. Yes, you do. I didn't realize it when I'm reading it. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to balance the two here. I put too much effort into reading, I careen off the road. Put too much effort into driving, I still careen off the road. I just don't read any of the messages. So... About 54, Jesus Christ, man. 58 from those two, 56 from Yari. What am I gonna put in? 36 as well. You'd be the perfect influencer driver. Influenza driver, more like. Oh, fuck. Getting little dips of yellow. Bounce nearly threw me up into the grass. So those two might be pretty close up ahead. A little big yellow. It's Jim. Oh, he's still facing the wrong way. Unlucky. Let's go back to the pits. As it stands, I currently am still lost. Once I get back past the pits, we should be fine. We lost on track though. Once he's come back out. Doomed from the start. Oh. 54s though is insane. 55 is really quick, but 54 is just like madness. 58 for me there, not particularly great. Closing in a bit, I think, but I need to be closing in more. Which I'm not really doing. Double yellow? Not a big yellow though. You do realistically need big yellows to make up ground quicker here. I'm going up the hill though. So they're not massively far away. Ooh. Fucking hell. I was nearly another death. I'll go slightly out of line. I don't know. Hard to tell. Be able to tell down this straight. I can see their silhouettes. Oh no, it's straight. Okay. I'm doing pretty close though. Might be exactly what I need. $53. Jesus fucking wept. And bro rocked up and he's playing the F1 games on 70% difficulty. Holy mackerel. Gary got past Rob. Still pretty close though. I might be steadily gaining, it's hard to tell. crash. It was written on the tire wall. Ugh. Unlucky. Yes. Ooh, gearbox, please. Okay, we're good. Yes. As a bit of friendly combo. Oh. Glad to see you around. Did pretty well. Or it's pretty good speed in the Formula 1 earlier. Definitely no small feet. But yeah, these are a whole different kettle of fish. Not an easy one. Oh, Rob! I hope he's not stuck in that tire wall. Camera, please. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's good. Might have come back and given him a little push, because I don't think I'm catching Yari in these 5 minutes. I'm just looking to survive. Old bros is slow bros. Well, if it's any consolation, it caught me out as well, so... And it only has done a couple more times. Definitely not easy. 4.5 minutes. Nico's taken the lead. Not surprised given the speed he was running. Breaking the foot's not loving life. 56. A bit slower from Nico then. Slower than my last lap. If him to be doing those kind of laps, he must have had some wobble. I'm getting into a bit of a groove now, though. Famous last words. It's, it was 57.8. It wasn't particularly great. Ugh. Okay. Sometimes feels like you're just not gonna stop in this car. Luckily, it does kind of work out, but most of the time, but sometimes it really does feel like it's just not stopping. Definitely will be looking for something with better brakes for next season for this slot. And if not, it won't be trying to throw you into a wall. Minutes to go. That's what, 2 more laps, I think. Overshot that a bit. 54 from Mattia. Both 54s then, actually. From Yari. Could be from myself. I don't think anything good. 7, yeah. Have a lap after this one though. Just need to succeed in not coming last. Not letting Rob get back past. Ooh, come on. Yeah, he's too far to catch. Unless he has a huge code brown moment. I don't think it's really changing. Oh, but I am. It's Rob. Did it again. Oh, this sets us up for a little battle. Oh, down on the tires. Ugh. Okay, we're good. Used up all my talent in the F1 race earlier. Wait, did they cross the line? Oh, I think they did. It's hard to tell. Yeah, they definitely would have actually. Yeah, so one more lap. 210. Jesus. It's pretty big. We're going to catch a lot of understeer there. Getting him in a bit more. We'll have a little lag spike there. It was a bit weird. But we should get those in AC. Oh, I didn't get a great exit though. That was terrible. Leak over 53. What the fuck? That man is just ridiculous. Go for some crazy send here if I want to get past Rob. It's not going to help if I do that. Oh, maybe. No. No, it's not going to work out. No lights. Okay, well, that's telling me I'm... Oh, because we look back around to practice. Okay. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm in the lead. Hell yeah. No. Wishful thinking. Race cancelled. What a final round. I showed how not to drive the car. Yari got a terrible start, though. I guess... Oh, I guess what he means by no light, yeah. That's a strange one, yeah. I guess he was just sat there waiting and sees me go and everyone else go in his mirror. Yeah, screwed him and Rob there. Which worked for me because it kind of bottled up everyone behind. Yeah, I got past quite easily. Got a bit deep there. You got really deep up here. Yeah, you got a bit of dirt on these tires, though. Yeah, that happens with the lights. Yeah. Touch wood. I don't think it's ever happened to me before, but yeah, I've had it happen a few times with people. And the lights means they aren't working. There's a giant shadow there. I guess like a blimp or something. I can't see any blimp. Let me investigate. I'm curious. What is that giant shadow? Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh yeah, okay. There is a blimp. Or an air balloon. That's a giant shadow, though. Oh, it's moving even when we're paused. That's funny. So I take it the lead here, and then I ceremoniously threw it away. Yeah, I tried to come up here, but he ended up... Oh, he jumped on the brakes because he was understeering quite a lot. What was my mistake? Oh, I cut too much here. No? No, actually, no, that was fine. I was like, oh, I cut too much here. That's what killed me. No, I think it was me just trying to turn and brake at the same time and just kick the car out sideways. Oh, yeah, he did the same. Or is he already going? He's already going. Oh, he got a bad landing. Oof. And snapped him around. Oh, he's gonna go into the wall, isn't he? Ooh, into that tire barrack. Lucky he didn't get stuck. I just spun across the grass. Tried to kick it into reverse so I could get a bit of traction back. Car pointing in the right way. I want to clip it to the ground once. I was like, oh shit, yeah, he's coming. Ooh. To just like stop the car up, make sure I didn't slide back on the track and cause murder. And then it was just kind of going. That was pretty bad. Yeah, I slid off here. Other than that, it's mostly okay. These three are right on top of each other. Let's see, Miko's. He's got great anti-lightning livery. Should have made the brake lights brighter, just to be extra meta. I guess he's gonna get Rob down here. Yep. Oh no. Oh. Okay, Rob got on the grass a bit. He's gonna get Jim under the slipstream here. Does Jim fight back? Almost rear-ended him. We'll see that later on. Ooh, big drift. Well, not really a big drift. Didn't read the warning. I guess whilst there's a little bit of downtime in the replay, we'll be doing a bit of a readout after this on the current results from the form that I put out last week. It's still open if you haven't done it yet, so feel free to go and take a look at that once we've done with the stream. Responses are going to be open for a while. Can you go off there? Or is that just... That's just this corner being slow. Okay. But yeah, thanks to those who have so far. It's greatly appreciated. We'll be looking to put some of those into action as we go on. But yeah, we'll be quickly going through some bits afterwards, just talking about them very casually. Include a whodunit? No. Oh, Jim outbraked himself a bit there. Yeah. Onto the grass. I don't think anyone's fessed up as to whodunit. And I don't have much of a clue as to some of them. Could be a bunch of different people. Oh, that curb. I think that curb was killer. Yeah, that just pitched him out. Oh, head on. That's a big one. Yeah. that was ruined. That wall is not very friendly. I've hit it before in other cars. Keeps it on the grass, yeah. It's Rob and Yari. Here we go. See, these two have a bit of a tussle. Got very close here. Does he get him? Not quite. Front two, I get him pretty close as well. They ready swap? Yeah. He's gonna outbrake him. Oh, nearly outbraked himself though. Whew. Right on the line. Side by side is this where Rob has his little stumble though. No, he's getting too slow for that to happen. Staying pretty close to Yari, but will Yari pull away? Steadily, yes. Over the front two. Warm the tear up on a little deep. 53 though, that was some crazy speed from Miko at the end. At least relative to everyone else. It's the old SRS TV car. He's gonna go around the outside, but he's not gonna really make it work. Fingers crossed for more drivers, yeah, hopefully. Be interested to see how the Mondays turn out next week as well. I saw what Michael put up, it looked quite interesting, so definitely try and be more present for those. Yeah, hopefully we can get a few more people in general. Be nice. Oh, this is okay. Oh, Mattia went into the back of me. Guess he had to heed to the brake indicator. No, does he brake? He lifts off. Bunchy swaying in the breeze, fun cars. Oh, lucky. Well, Thunder Delivery is Mrs. Yellow Cat with an AK on the side panels. Would be peak internet. Oh, did he rear end doing that? Oh, did he maybe? No, I think that was just him pulling the handbrake. What happened to Rob though? He got this very wrong. Back here. Carrying way too much speed. Oh, just nick the grass and then snap. Yeah, easily done. Does he miss the wall? Yeah, he does. I think, yeah, the traction control was really throttling him in. Get it back going. Oh! Luckily, he saw that. He was like, oh, yep, turns away. Thought he was clear, but not quite. Madness. Double mischief. Oof. Yeah, you don't get the engine brake on this car, and it doesn't stop at all. The brakes might as well not be there. Where's me? Oh, I don't think I'm about to do something stupid just yet. I used to be spreading out a bit, though. I think this might be the lap where I do something stupid again. No, I lived this lap. Okay. I was second to last lap, right? I don't know if anything interesting happens. So here's me not learning from my mistakes. What killed me this time? Too much speed, I think, this time. Yeah, just too much speed. And start losing traction till then. Then just that little touch of the grass. I tried to get the car turned around, but because it's on the hill, it refused. On my spin, I have to confess, I jumped the uphill chicane to try to catch up, then saw you in the grass too. Yeah. Protest. Let's see how cheeky Rob was being, eh? Trying to catch up. Oh, oh my god. Let's look at him go. Oh, crazy. Honestly, I'm impressed that didn't kill you. Whee! Oh, then he had to get it stopped. Yeah, if anything, you kind of shot yourself in the foot here, because you had to get it stopped on the grass without veering off. Otherwise, you would have just repeated what I did. And again, I didn't want to murder coming back on track. Better ways to cheat. Especially in a car like this. Taking any kind of jump is risking the suspension just saying, nope. Throwing you off into the nearest tree or barrier. I got really close, but I just couldn't quite make my way through. Got a really bad exit here. I think that's what did it. I just bogged. Much screech away into the distance. Got close here, but lost the rear, which then bogged me here. And it was pretty much over. So I just... That looked really aggressive. Oh yeah, I did just... Yeah, I just threw the wheels like way into the grass. Knew I wasn't gonna catch him. So might as well take an early trip home. Cool, let me bring up the results for that. This graph is going to look a little chaotic. All the spins and trips and stuff. Okay, yep, so Miko wins with insane speed. 53.4. Pretty much everyone got an incident point apart from me. Haha! I'll take that as a win. I at least managed to avoid hitting anyone or any walls. I just couldn't keep all four wheels on the black stuff. Mateer in second with a 54.9. Over a second. Oh, crazy. Yari in third with a 56.4. Rob in fourth with 57.6. Myself in fifth with a 56.3. And Jim in sixth with a 58.4. only non-finisher as well. Everyone else finished on the lead lap. Not too bad. Especially given how many times I was off in the grass. Yeah, look at that graph, though. Second to first, down to sixth, up to fifth, up to fourth, and back down to fifth again. And Yari first to second, down to fifth, then climbed back up to third. Rob from third to fifth, back up to third, down to fourth, up to third, and down to fifth, and back up to fourth. Miko from fifth to sixth, and back up to second, all the way up to second, in a couple of laps, and then up to first. And Mattia sixth, third to first, and down to second. So pretty eventful there. A full day on mode, yeah. Button. Championship though, Yari takes it. Built up a pretty decent buffer, a bit of just consistency throughout the series. Podium every race. That was his weakest finish, actually. Third place. At VAR, so congrats there to Yaru. Mattia not too far off on 587. Myself further back on 565. Did enough in the end to hold off Rob on 553. And that was all for the full-timers. Of course, Miko coming in and stealing the last win. I see you, Jim. Thanks for coming along. And look forward to next season. Yeah, damn. Crazy consistency from Yari. Second, first, second, first, second. Unfortunately, not another first. But a third. It's good enough. Of course, Mattia. Mattia also in very strong form, but had the issue at Mosport, which really dampened his chances. I notched in 3 podiums in a row at the start, and then crashed and burned. Oh, I got 3 podiums, a second place, then crashed and burned in these last 2 rounds. Admittedly, Sebring kind of crashed and burned as well, but there's only 4 of us there, so it's almost guaranteed to get a podium. I just had to beat 1 person. But yeah, again, I don't have anything lined up at the moment. I need to do a little bit of testing tomorrow on what for next season, so if you have any suggestions, any at all, just feel free to just throw them at me, and I'll consider them in the pool for next season. Whether you want to throw them to me on Discord now or later, or in the chat here, wherever, I don't care. But yeah, I'm open. Little bit extra here, but we want to go through whilst we're here. What would be a good replay to put on in the background? Trying to think. What could be a good replay? I could put on one of the transit races. You know what? Let's put on one of the transit races as a replay. It's funny. Put the second one on. First round. Yeah, I want to talk, as I mentioned earlier, I want to talk through the form. Don't forget that it's still open if you want to do it. Top link in the description. I'm just going to casually go through some of the responses that are already there and just bring up anything interesting. This replay is only really here for set dressing. And it's transit vans, so it's funny. I'll let him just idle on the grid. Fuck it. Can't remember how this race went even. But yeah, starting off with the first big question in regards to hosting or continuing to host the races on SRS. Currently, it's actually a 50. Sorry, no, not a 50-50 split. It is in favor of staying, which is good. So SRS will still be here for the future. Going forward. How long that continues? Don't know. Depends on how long Enrique wants to continue it. But yeah, one of the responses that kind of tripped me up initially did say, was a custom one that said, happy but wish for more drivers. Which I think we could all echo. It would be nice to get some more people in. So got to think about some ways that I can maybe try and help that. See if we can maybe do something about that, but yeah, that's definitely a tricky one. But yeah, people seem to be generally happy with SRS. Timings are all good, which is good. People want Nordschleife because I keep ignoring it. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Someone did also say stop front wheel drive hate. But I've apparently lost that response. Yeah, in terms of live streams, nothing really changing on live streams. Pretty standard. Let's get Taylor Swift to do one race. SRS will be filled again. Crazy, yeah. That's what we need, yeah. Yeah, nothing really on the live streams. Maybe a couple of little cosmetic tweaks and audio tweaks here and there, but nothing really changing. Someone did say it'd be nice to have real time, which I do agree. But one problem I did notice, if I pop the UI back on quickly, is that the real time, at least this one, is focused around me, which at the moment makes sense because I'm on me. But if I switch to, say, Mart, and I've accidentally slowed it down, it's still focusing on me, which isn't really as ideal. So maybe I need to look into getting some kind of different real-time board for these replays that will jump to other people. Maybe even make my own, who knows, but that will take like 7,000 years to properly complete it, so I don't know. But yeah, nothing much changing on the live stream side of things. In terms of special events, nothing much changing on those either. Really, people want silly challenge races, which is good. Might have to... I do have one silly challenge race planned for later on in the year, which I haven't really revealed much about yet, but I will do in later when it's more relevant to. But maybe we'll have to do more, because it definitely does seem like there is some interest in that. Somebody did suggest the Pikes Peak Soapbox Skirmish. Not sure how well that would work, but who knows? Might be funny to try. Yeah, and in general for the Discord, just a general expansion. Giving people a bit more space and structure to what we have available. not going crazy with adding like a million new channels, but there'll be a couple more here and then, just some small tweaks to the structure of things. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. All the like highlights, at least. But yeah, again, it is still open, so if you want to submit feedback and you haven't done already, pop link in the description and you can do it. It takes about 5-10 minutes, so it's completely anonymous as well. Unless you want to plaster your name over everything, then be my guest. You can do whatever. But yeah, it's pretty insightful so far. I've never really polled the community at this scale before, so it's and the last time I did do any kind of proper formal polling for the community was like a couple of years ago, so it's good to see. Good to see how things have kind of shaped up over time, and where people's thoughts and feelings are standing on things. So yeah, it's definitely. I'm happy with that. Good that people haven't turned around and just said, rip everything up and start again. While I wouldn't be against doing that, obviously that is a lot of work. You know, I just do this in my free time. I don't get paid or anything. So, it would take a long time. Not to be like, woe is me, but it's more that, like, you ask me for a lot of stuff, it'll just take me forever to do it. Because I do, you know, I'm always interested in trying to improve things, make things better. But it's like, it's easy to get distracted and then not do these things. If this was my job, it'd be a bit of a different story. But it's not, so. Admittedly, probably should start doing a bit more in general, but laziness gets the better of me. Like the old, the little UI widget I have in the actual races. This little blue bad boy that doesn't work in replays. Yeah, it's like, I should probably actually, like, finish this one day. I got it to, like, this point where it, like, works and shows, like, the core information. But, like, it's not finished. And I've just kind of left it there. I have, like, a few other things I want to, like, do as well, but I just haven't. Some things I wouldn't mind doing as well. I just, again, haven't really had the chance to do them. Not because I haven't inherently had the time, I just... When I've had the time, I haven't really thought about it. Like, every Tuesday night, I'm like... Or every time I do, like, a live stream, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I could do this, I could do that. And then I sit around and do nothing after the live stream, and then go to bed. Change nothing. And then in like the hour before I live stream, scramble around changing random crap. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to get into beyond that. So unless anyone has anything they want to ask, or you want to throw in some suggestions for next season, then be my guest. Otherwise, I think that will be it. A reminder again, you can still fill out the form if you haven't already. The link is in the top of the description. We'll let this replay play out to the end. So why not? But yeah, I don't have anything more like critical to add. As I've mentioned a couple of times as well, the server PC has been upgraded. So, not a major one, but just replacing the dying hard drive with an SSD. So, should be well equipped to handle the events that we have going throughout the year. Unless another part fails, then we'll be extra buggered, but hopefully that doesn't happen. It's actually a bit of news that I completely forgot about. I have crossed 600 SRS starts, which is pretty good. Will this show if I do this? Oh, it does. Haha. Yeah. I don't really look at these too often, but it's nice to look at every now and then. Plus my weedy little oval rating from the little SR NR 2003 spin-off. But yeah. Sadly not a 5th championship yet, but 604 starts. That's a fair amount. Especially given that I'm only doing 2 to 3 races a week. At most, I've only ever done 4 races a week. I don't think I've ever done more than 4 in a week. So that's still quite a lot of weeks. Been at this for a while now. 36 wins. It's not really crazy impressive, but I'm happy at least. And then 185 podiums, 543 top 10s. Incident average, I think it's a bit hard to get it down. I had a string of just like, I think I've been cleaning it up lately, but I had a bit of a string of just incident-filled series that I think really sunk me on that regard. I was proud of the days when I had a sub-1 incident average. I then fully embraced being an influencer and kept crashing my car. In even bigger influencer fashion, I did it off camera as well. I think a lot of my incident points came from the Monday series. With whatever contraption that they had come up with. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't really... Like, these numbers don't really mean anything if I'm not enjoying it. And I definitely am still. So it's good at least. You know, I'm not just dragging myself to do this every week. Because I have to, in quotation marks. You know, I could totally stop this whenever I want and leave you guys high and dry. But no, I still definitely do enjoy doing this. I do need to get a bit of a better plan together. A bit of a better organization and like structure to how I do these things though. So that I can afford... Or so I can be a bit better prepared in general. That's one thing that I didn't really put in any of the forms, but it's something I do want to be, because it makes my life easier. If I can be a bit ahead of the curve instead of having to like rush cobble everything together. So yeah, maybe I need to like. I remember James used to do like a backlog of series. So maybe that's something I need to try and do at some point. Is to try and get myself a bit of a backlog of a series going, so that I can yeah, like hopefully, well, just find a bit more smoothness and consistency. Because if I'm a bit of ahead of the curve of like the series as well, I can also a little bit more set dressing on. Actually, these cars are kind of loud. Let's see there. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just do that. Yes, I think that's something I'll probably work on next season as well, is trying to get a bit more ahead of the curve. Which might involve some more polling of you guys to try and scrape up some ideas on things. But yeah, if I could get ahead of the curve, then I can... It gives me more time to do other things like putting together, like, say, like promotional videos or content and stuff like that. Getting everything in order. Which would be nice. Let's see. Let's get Tana. Forgotten about some of these livers. I don't know if this is. I don't think. No, this isn't a custom one. But yeah, I think that's enough waffling. So I could waffle all I want, but at that point I'd just be becoming a politician, because I can run my mouth, say a shitload of things, but if I don't actually do them, what's the fucking point in saying them? So I guess, yeah, I'll shut up and end the stream now before I overpromise so hard and then eventually underdeliver like I always do. But this was a fun season, and very insightful to get people's feedback. Of course, it is still open. You can still submit feedback. You can even go and edit your response if you want to change it. That's perfectly fine too. But yeah, I'll hopefully be out tomorrow or Thursday with maybe even Friday at a push. Ideally, I want to get it out before the weekend. What next season's gonna be. But yeah, that's all for now. So thanks everyone who came along and raced. Thanks everyone who came along and chatted, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Discord chat, yeah, we can do. We definitely can. So yeah, take care everyone. Adios.